Start the music.
And live at the motherfucking Rebar. It's the one and only Rebar Show with your host, JP motherfucking Fingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tracksuit Tuesday. That fucking worked out great.
That was fantastic. That was
All right.
amazing.
And we also need to edit the that intro now because we're live, but we're not live.
We're not really. We're pre-recorded.
That's your boy. That's your boy over there. He needs to put in some work.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck
what's your
with
boy
that.
doing?
When's the last time you actually had to do work other than smoke a cigar that didn't have a band on it?
Yeah.
He donated the ashtray to one of the raffles.
Do you think we can get him to get a sound bit going so it sounds, this is just it's not the live rebar, it's just the regular standard motherfucking rebar?
All I could do is try.
Yeah.
I don't want to go making promises.
Last time we were on, we talked about some dude that you usually have on the show.
And he's not here.
Mike has yet to meet this guy.
What did we call him? What's her name?
Ivan.
Her name is Ivan.
What did we call her? Yvonne or some shit?
Yvonne. Or Ellen.
Ivana Trump.
All right.
I feel like he's not really part of the show. I feel like it's a trick.
It's like a 60-40.
Let's really discuss this because
You do 60, I do 40, and he does 0.
let's see. So when was the last time I was on this show?
I would say 2 months ago.
Okay, so 2 months ago, and you do one every week. So let's say that's 8 weeks. I mean, that's 2 out of 8. That's 25%. He's definitely not on the show.
No, he's done more. He's a 50-50 guy. It's usually the way it is. If Jdub can't make it, Evan can make it. But trying to get Jdub and Evan together happens once a month.
They're never in the same room at the same time.
I just don't think he likes you, Mike.
Oh, that's okay.
I think that's the case.
A lot of people don't like me.
You're a hustler, so that scares him.
Yeah, intimidated. Ivan's intimidated. That's my phone.
Oh, that's your phone. I was like, so
Somewhere around here.
I'm on location.
Yeah.
On location
He's at Casa de Hustler.
at the one and only Casa de Hustler.
Yeah.
Casa de Hustler.
In the house.
All right.
I'm seeing the fruits of. He's got a mansion, by the way, y'all.
It's ridiculous. Ferraris are out front. I got one for every day of the week.
The door
The door.
up to his house can fit like 4 G-Rocks side by
Four.
side.
Not 1, not 2, not 3.
4 G-Rocks side by side.
So, I mean, that's the last thing you want to have in your house is 4 G-Rocks, though.
Oh, I'd love it if I had 4 G-Rocks.
Yeah, it's not a bad
in
thing.
the house.
4 G-Rocks, not drinking, though.
No, yeah, I would die.
That's.
I have kids. They destroy shit anyways.
All right, let's get into it. Why are you in Florida, Jdub, on another vacation?
Why are you in Florida, Jdub?
Because Ivan can be the only one taking vacations. That's why.
Because Ivan can't be the only one taking vacations, Fingers. That's why.
You know what it is, and I'm actually getting pretty pissed off about it. Ivan has been to Florida. Jdub is now in Florida. Do you guys have some sort of fucked up timeshare that I'm not getting in on?
I think that it's a boot just coming down here and having a good time, and you're not a boot that.
Apparently not. I'm not a good time guy.
Fucking Canadians are up there just,
Well, I think Florida has a very strict no tracksuit law, something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, this is total 80s Miami.
You don't know we're all a boot down here.
Oh, I know what you're a boot.
I'll show you a boot.
All right. What are you guys smoking? What are you guys drinking?
So I'm smoking, it's a, I don't know. It's a
15.
Twahe TAA 50th.
50th.
It's really good.
It is very good.
It's a really good cigar.
Although, I think with some age,
Yeah.
it'll do even better.
Is this new?
That's practically new. Yes.
Oh, well, this is really good.
Yeah,
I like
and I can tell.
You know
Just
what?
Let it sit in your humidor for another year, 6 months to a year. And
Now you want me to
just put it out.
and put it away?
Yeah, put it away, and then pick it up in a year.
I don't know. I can't be that committed.
Just put it in a Ziploc bag. You're fine.
It'll be great.
It doesn't even stink bad either when you open the bag back up.
I've met people
Yeah.
that do that, by the way.
I know.
But
It's
pretty disgusting.
All
They
right,
have no taste buds.
Jdub, what are you smoking? What are you drinking?
Ooh, what are you smoking?
I am the camera's so far away, but I am smoking a Roma Craft. Craft
Yes.
Riverside
Yep.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Riverside cigar exclusive.
Craft 19.
19 Craft 19, not Witchcraft, but the Lonsdale artisan, true artisan that doesn't need a fucking messed up band.
Yeah.
No band. Zero
No
band.
band.
No band that gets cut off.
But the bands can make her dance.
Bands do make her dance.
And it's important that you remember that.
And this was graciously gifted by the one and only Cigar
The cigar hustler.
Hustler.
Yeah.
The Cigar Hustler.
Yeah. So Dub got some goodies.
Yeah, because it had Beatles.
Trailer, what is going on?
Where?
Yeah, close the door.
Oh, that doesn't mean shit. Just fuck out of here.
All right.
I've never seen a beetle on a fucking Roma Craft cigar ever in my life.
I'm just kidding with you.
Let's get into this. I'm smoking.
Let's get into
We're into this. We've been into this. And what are you smoking? Nobody
I'm
cares. What
smoking-
are you smoking?
The United cigar. Just
Yeah.
like this episode is brought to you by United Cigars.
There it is.
Boom. You got to hit up your local retailers, your local tobacconists. Buy that shit if they have it. Live United, Smoke United. They don't have that there. You demand they get that shit in. If not, mail order style. Hit up UnitedCigarGroup.com. List of all their retailers there that carry them and ship.
That way you can see where they're all about.
Yep. You got to check it out, man. You got to check it out.
They're boot making some damn good cigars.
They're
I can tell
boot-
you that.
Yeah, Dub gave me a cigar. I'm gonna try
I
it out.
gave you a Jose Dominguez cigar.
Yeah.
That's actually so he'll try it out. He's gonna give me all the tasting notes,
Yeah,
what year it came from.
yeah.
You're gonna swish it
I'm
in
gonna
your
break
mouth.
it all down.
Swish it in your mouth.
I'm a master blender now. So
He's a tobacconologist.
yeah, I'm a tobacconologist.
That's what it is.
That's kind of like if an archaeologist and a tobaccologist had a love child. That's what I'd be.
And a love child.
Yeah,
Tobacconologist.
that's a packanologist.
We got a guest in the audience. We got Scott the Driller, the IT guy. Or
Scott
the-
the Driller.
I thought I was the IT guy.
He's the Facebook guy. He carried things on the Facebook end.
Nice.
I got
Bring him in.
Is that the surprise?
let him sit
no,
in
the
Ivan's
surprise was
spot.
the tracksuit, and the other bigger surprise is it's way too fucking hot to wear a tracksuit.
Oh,
I
what a
feel,
great
I feel
surprise.
gypped.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was I'm kind of disappointed in my surprise.
anticlimactic.
I mean, if I angle the camera up a little bit more, I'll do this episode pantsless.
Nice.
Okay.
That's fantastic. I'm really
So
excited about
for,
that.
For those who don't know, he promised us a surprise before the show.
Yeah, and the surprise is
It's
the
him
tracksuit.
wearing a tracksuit that he wears pretty
All the
much
time.
all the time.
No, not in the summertime. It's fucking way too hot out here in the summer.
Hey, I like that Roma flag you got.
Yeah?
That's dope.
Boom. All right. One thing I
Hey,
think we should talk about.
Scott, we need Scott. People need to know who Scott is. Have him
All right,
sit down.
Scott, get over here. Watch all the cables. Watch the beer. And sit down. He's camera shy. He's camera shy on the casting couch.
He's gonna sit on Ivan's spot.
Yeah.
So you
This
got-
is- it's
here we
awkward
go.
because he's the same height as Evan too.
So you like him tall, huh?
I do. Tall is my preference for men.
Nice.
So
Good for you.
so Scott, your job is to agree with anything he says.
Yeah.
Everything.
When anything
Everything.
JP says,
Everything.
just the yes ma'am, and laugh really loud when he makes a joke.
He is a wealth of information.
See that compliments right off the bat.
Yes, so that's your job, just to kiss his ass for the rest of the show. Okay.
I could deal with that. One thing I think we should talk about is I want to know Mike's opinion, actually your opinion too, Jdub, on a lot of the cigar podcasts, the cigar reviews, all those fucking guys
Yeah.
just looking to get free shit.
Yeah.
Retail world.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about as far as what the review guys?
Yeah. Like, what's your whole thoughts on that?
Well, some of them are cool. Like, there's probably 5 or 6 that I fuck with that I think are good dudes, and they can have whatever they want. I'll give them cigars.
5 or 6 guys or sites.
Yeah, reviewers / sites.
Okay.
You know, depends.
Do you want to name top 3?
Well, obviously you got Coop and Half Wheel, right? I think that they pretty much dominate everything. My boy Tor is really good. You know, he's
From Mags, Cigar Mag?
no,
Cigar Press, I mean? Not that, though.
Now I'm gonna
Swing and a miss again, Jdub. Swing and a miss.
You're gonna put me on this, and I'm gonna screw it up. So now I'm gonna fact check.
We don't do fact checks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fact checks. You should have just told us Cigar Aficionado.
Yeah, Cigar Aficionado. No, I don't.
What's up, Mike?
So Cigar Crew.
Cigar Smoke.
Yeah.
Cigar Smoke.
Us?
Yeah.
CigarSmoke.net.
Shit.
Why do you fuck?
Because he's
All
like
right.
one of the,
Right.
the nicest guys on the planet. I mean, just down to earth. He doesn't ask me for anything, and I'd happily give him whatever he wanted. And like that kind of makes a big difference. If you reach out to me and you say, "Hey, I need some sticks," like fuck that. You can, eat
Mike,
a bag of dicks. Yeah.
you want to make somebody's day? Scott just asked me, is that Mike S from Cigar Hustler? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, so hi,
You got a
Scott.
fanboy. We got a fanboy.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Scotty.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hey, what's up?
Here
Mike?
I am.
I didn't want to hack your last name, so I just kept it as Mike S.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That
dog.
worked out well, man.
All right.
Should we let him? Should he try it?
Why
Who
not?
we want?
In front of me.
I just say Mike something. Most people just say Mike something something.
Mike something. That was what Sam named me at Finash. Mike something. He sent me a package.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, I seen your shit on the internet, bud.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Right on.
Shit on the internet.
Keep up the good
I
work.
should always- Yeah, I try. I put in the work.
Oh.
I like meeting people, so internet makes that possible. You know what? I can tell you a story that's really kind of fucked up as far as retailers are concerned. There's this company, and I'm not going to name their name.
Can we guess?
Because I'm better than that. You'll never get it. Every year at the show, IPCPR, they come in and they place an order every fucking year. And they never gave me their credit card information. So then I got a call, and I got a call again. I got a call again. And after about like the 5th or 6th call, I give up. And I'm like, well, this is fucking stupid. They obviously don't want the product. I don't know why they wrote the order. They don't believe in it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this problem.
Right.
Right.
And we're not talking about retail order. We're talking about a wholesale distributing.
Yeah, I'm talking about taking Postania, Weimaro, Fable, FQ, or Shogui, those products that I represent, and selling them to another retailer for them to carry.
Right.
So they're a broker almost, right?
No, they're a retailer. They're a retail shop.
Oh, okay.
So 1 year they place the order, no CC info, call, no answer, give up. Right? Second year they come in, they place another order, same fucking shit happens. Call, give up. Third year it happened, and shame on me for not realizing who the fuck they were, but here they are. And you give out samples and shit, and you shoot the shit with people, and you think that people are excited about your product, so you spend time with them, and you have a limited amount of time at the show. Hook them up with some sticks, write an order, follow up, fucking run around again. So I sent this motherfucker a text. I said, dude, I don't appreciate you wasting my fucking time, my money, for 3 years in a row. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me as a retailer. Why do retailers have a bad rap in this industry? That's exhibit fucking A. Man.
Yeah.
That's absolutely ridiculous. So, I don't know if they're Rebar fans. Maybe
I
they
have
are.
very few, so I doubt it.
Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't.
We make more so enemies. I don't.
That's cool. That's all right. Sometimes it's better to have a smaller circle. And if you're not pissing anybody off, then you're not doing it right in the first place. So
Cat Williams said.
there you go. That guy seems all right. He did something. Funny.
Something.
Cat
something-
Williams, the little mini micro pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, if you got only one hater, and I'm quoting very, very badly, if you only got one hater in the morning, go out there and get yourself some 5 more haters, because that's how you know you're doing something right.
Did you watch this on his Netflix special?
Something like that.
So yeah,
I'm thinking so.
so screw that guy.
Yeah, screw that.
So it's a guy.
Whatever that shop is, whatever that retailer is.
They're all guys. How many? I think I can think of like 2 or 3 female shop owners. Well, maybe a little more. Maybe like 5 or 6. Now I'm starting counting in my head. The one at least that I deal with. Another thing is like, if your card comes up declined, don't fucking dodge the person that's trying to complete the order. Just say, hey, my card's not working. I'm a little caught up. I overspent at the show. Can you wait next month or something like that? It's not that hard to pick up the phone and have communications. If you don't have communication, it's like a complete asshole. And I'm just going to close your account.
Yeah, they're just card declined. Awkward.
Yeah, but like that happens. You know what I mean? You could reach out and say, hey, hey, your card didn't work. Okay, here's another card. Or hey, I'm a little overextended. Like that's total. Both of those things are totally acceptable as far as I'm concerned. What's not acceptable is not answering the phone because your shit's declined, or dodging calls because your shit's declined. Like that's fucking shady.
Yeah. Well, they're dodging the calls because they're trying to report their credit card stolen.
Oh, it got stolen. I had this $30,000 Davidoff purchase.
Yeah. No, I swear I don't have it at my house. None of it's at my house. Somebody stole my credit card.
Cigars? No, I'm not in cigars. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. That's pretty. I've been dealing with a little bit of that as of late because you're on the tail end of buttoning up everything from the show. I'm going to New York this weekend.
What? Like the Big Apple, New York?
Like Scarsdale. I'm gonna go to the Big Apple too. I want to go see the Nat Sherman shop.
I was hoping you were going to tell me you were going to Buffalo, New York.
No, that's just ridiculous.
I mean,
Somebody goes to Buffalo.
Check out my boy Strong Style. DJ Strong Style is going to be. He works at Nat Sherman, but we got an event at Matul's place, Mom Cigar Warehouse. He just redid his whole place, and I feel like you should come. I mean, how far of a drive is that for you?
so my house to my house
Yeah,
to
Your
the
house.
townhouse, literally door to door, I could do in about 6 hours and 45 minutes.
that is not bad.
I mean,
Ask me how long it took me to get to your house today. Ask me.
Hey, how long did it take you to get to my house?
12 hours.
12 hours.
I left at 6. I got there almost at 5.
And he slid
11.
this podcast in. He's like, he didn't even mention it until the very end. He's like, hey, let's do
Hey,
this.
by the way,
I'm like, I happen to have all my equipment.
which
well,
Yeah.
I mean, when you fly first class, they let you carry all that stuff with you.
Oh, yeah? So that's where you're going to be flying? Because, like, you don't have any kids or anything, so
Yeah.
you got to have tons of cash.
I mean, I'm thinking I'm going to be an economy guy just so I could be with the people, right?
Yeah. That's fair. Like, in the middle?
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to go window seat. I'm not going to go aisle seat. I'll let guys take my armrest, and I'll just, I'm grateful for what I could get.
you think
That's
you're
nice.
joking, JP, but I did get business class
Wow. Look at that.
for Southwest, which is like nothing.
Seems pretty nice. I mean, I just want you to know, I'll be flying, when I fly United, I'll be flying all the way in the back of the plane. The very, very back.
I was the first one to get on the plane.
Yeah. See,
from,
he's
from
special.
Atlanta. That's just how I roll. Because I knew I was coming to see you.
That's it. And you wanted to be
With an ulterior motive.
right. You wanted to be very comfortable, so
No.
that when you came in,
There's a difference between being prepared
it's true.
and coming. Yeah. Anyways,
I mean, the past
But I-
few times you've
but I want to hang out with you.
I know I like to, but I got to give you a hard time. I mean, dude, I'm ready whenever. You can keep this in your back pocket. I'm fine with that. Go ahead. What are you gonna ask?
the past few times Jdub has traveled, he has brought his setup with him.
I would too.
I took it to Phoenix and didn't use it
Yeah.
one time.
Did you have intentions on talking with somebody there? Did they stand you up?
No, JP stood me up.
JP stood you up.
didn't.
Yeah, he was like, I
Fingers.
gotta work.
No.
Well, okay, so the difference is Phoenix is 2 hours behind, 3 hours behind him. So by the time I was out of work at 5, I was like, let's do this. It's already 8:00. He's like, I gotta work at 9. I'm like,
You work?
I know.
Stop it.
I know. I'm a beard model.
You rebar.
Yeah, the rebar should be a full-time job.
It's true.
what do you do, Scotty? Besides the IT guy for trying to take my job for the
No,
rebar.
he's
What
the
do you
IT guy for Facebook.
Just Facebook.
Just
Just
Facebook.
Just Facebook.
do? That's how big we are. We have an IT guy just for one
Facebook.
platform.
Yeah, that's way bigger than
Just
us.
for Facebook.
You guys are killing it.
And we actually are in one of my private conference rooms,
That is nice.
virtually.
A private.
So is anyone gonna let Scotty talk, or is he just gonna?
All right, Scott,
What?
you got to ask Mike some questions.
Yeah.
No, I want to know what he does for a living.
Yeah. What do you do for a living, Scott?
I'm with Local 793 Operating Engineers, and I do horizontal directional drilling.
Oh yeah,
That sounds serious.
Did he speak English?
Horizontal directional
Drilling.
drilling.
like
That sounds
Yeah.
that sounds kinky.
Yeah, so you just drill
sounds
holes and lay pipe.
Nice.
Drill holes
Very
and
nice.
lay pipe.
That's a
Yeah.
way more serious job than what I do.
Yeah, but
I'm
yeah.
still, my mind's in the gutter still. I can't get past the whole drilling lane pipe.
How did you meet Fingers?
I met Fingers through a mutual friend of ours, and
well, I guess you could call him a mutual friend. Nobody,
former,
Yeah.
current, or on the Roxy friend.
we see him like once a year, friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got this guy.
We
And,
got a guy.
We got a guy, and he was like, "Hey, you're a guy, and I'm a guy. We should all smoke some
The
cigars."
kind of
together."
guy that needs a guy.
so like you and this guy are in a lover's quarrel, JP?
Well, no, it's not a quarrel. I won.
yeah, he gets all the love. Look at him.
I mean,
Look how handsome this is. Shit.
he might be like 6'4", 6'5", but I fucking swept him off his feet.
Nice.
Yeah.
So romantic.
Hey, it's 2019. You know what I mean? You got to impress people nowadays.
Yeah, and you're Canadian, so all bets are off.
Well,
So,
I mean,
so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Scott ask some questions because he's obviously a big fanboy,
yeah.
Yeah.
and we're gonna have Mike ask some questions
Sure.
Yeah.
because
All right. So
Fuck
you could ask
Scott,
Mike.
they're really putting you on the spot here.
Shit, you fucking hear that?
Yeah.
I'm allowed to swear.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't matter.
I forget sometimes.
We're already there.
am I allowed to start? Do you even watch
know,
the show?
I was on the dojo. I cursed, and I was like, "Should I have cursed?" No.
Uh,
He works for us. He never watches the show. That
Watch
tells
this
me he
shit.
never watches.
It's
the
weird
show.
when you're actually the ones like swearing and shit's
the
going
pressure's
around,
on him.
and you're
Usually
like,
he's behind this
"Yeah,
taking
I'm like,
pictures
over
and
here,
shit.
taking pictures.
Yeah, he's nervous.
He is. All right,
Nervous.
Mike. Any questions off limit? No.
Never.
All right.
Yeah, but I just know Mike like from the internet, right? I know you fuck with Powstain. Like those are some
Yeah.
dope ass cigars. I know
Yeah.
you got you're like connected with the Roma world, and
Yeah.
I see you in and out on stuff. I think I know you got a kid coming.
I do. See,
Yeah, thing
He knows
three.
more than-
Oh my god!
I do. I got one on the way. I got my girl
thing
coming.
Two, thing three. I believe it's
Yeah.
off the shirts. I don't know, man. I just like
Yeah,
follow you.
dude, you're on top of it. I'm
shit.
impressed.
You got a stalker,
I'm
a
impressed.
fanboy.
Fuck you!
and
I'm
a
not
friend.
stalking anything.
You're not, don't listen to him. He's
Hey.
just jealous.
Hey.
He's just jealous because you're taking his job.
I'm just bad. I just feel bad because I didn't know he was
Yeah,
having a baby.
He had no idea that I got one on the way, and he's like, I had no idea. Like, dude, all over social media.
Damn. So
I don't stalk my friends.
yeah.
All right. So ask my question.
See, wait, hold on, but wait a second. So you want him to ask questions, but here you are just fucking shutting him down. Like, how fucked up is that?
Mike,
like-
stop-
I want
stop giving
different. I want
Scott
good
attention.
questions. Damn
Scott
it, they're
gets
not
no
gonna
more
make me look
attention.
bad.
What's that? Go ahead. What's up, JP?
Scott gets no more attention, Mike. Stop giving Scott attention.
Why?
He
No,
still
that's-
hasn't asked. He
That's
still
what
hasn't
Jdub
asked
thinking.
anything.
Jdub
Oh.
wanted Scott to talk, and now he doesn't want Scott to talk.
Oh, he just made me look bad. That's all. So
Dude. You know,
Scott,
Canadians are
ask
sensitive. I'm sensitive. I didn't mean anything by it, J-Dub. Like, come on, bro.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
you
is
guys-
the first time I have seen your
such
leg.
a Canadian.
Jdub, this is the first time I have seen those legs of yours.
Yeah, don't you like it how it's for summer?
Yeah.
In
So-
the summer.
You got nice calves.
So okay, ask away, Scott. What do you want to know right now
Well, he knows everything.
about
He's on the up and up.
Hustler? So yeah, you're right. He does know everything apparently more than I do.
Do you think Mike is a boxer brief guy or a boxers or briefs guy?
or Commando.
Yeah, or Commando.
What do I think?
Yeah, what do you think he is?
Florida's hot.
Yeah.
So probably get like leg
It's true.
shape. I think you got to go boxer brief. Boxer would like have leg.
You got to
length.
use like Gold Bond. You know, you gotta spray and shit. There's a process down here. You know, make
Yeah.
sure it stays nice and dry.
So it's full boxer then.
Well, it's like the ones that are tight on the side or whatever.
Boxer brief.
Boxer
Boxer
There
brief.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
We
one.
used to call them Joe Boxers back in the day.
Joe boxers. Yeah, that's what I rock.
Nice.
There you
All
go.
All right, next question, Scott.
That was JP's question, not Scotty's.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was just
He's
trying
a
to get
tech
the ball,
guy.
He's
not a
snuck
host.
that in because I know he wanted to know that.
I was trying to get the ball rolling, and yeah, maybe I did want to know that.
Behind some-
I'll send you a pair.
He wants to get your balls rolling.
Yeah.
Ask.
Like how long has Cigar Hustler been around? How long have you been doing this? I don't know.
It's been
that.
9 years.
Yeah.
9 years, no parole.
9 years.
Pretty crazy.
So do you have an actual B&M shop as well?
I do. That's how we kind of started off. It was called TNT Tobacco, and then I created the website cigarhustler.com,
Yeah.
and then I started doing social media promotions and stuff, and hooked up with Aroma guys. So
See, if Scotty would stalk me, he would have seen my video of your shop today.
that's true.
And he doesn't stalk me. I'm hurt that he doesn't stalk me.
But you know, I feel like you guys are merging as friends right now. It's happening.
This is a bonding experience.
This is the first time we actually talked. Like legit.
Yeah.
This is the first time him and I actually talked.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm here to break the ice for you two.
Yeah. I missed out on the Elkaville. I had some life stuff going on, but that would have been. Are you coming for Rebartober? So you coming
Not
for
likely,
Rebartober?
but I'm gonna try as hell, but not likely.
What about Mike? Is Mike coming?
Mike, you want to come to Rebartober?
Is that in October?
Yeah, good guess.
Let's take a shot in the dark there.
Yeah.
I would say that that's probably not going to happen. I mean, I'd love to come. I know that it's epic, especially when you get the BOTL guys up there and the New York crew, the whole sensitive bunch that they are. I love them all. You know,
I love every single one of
they're
them.
good dudes. They really are good dudes, but there's some sensitive bitches.
I love every single one of them. I do.
I hope to, hopefully I'll be able to see them this upcoming weekend. So.
Oh yeah, dude, they'll come out and see you. Definitely, they will.
It's like a 50-50. Like
You're
they may
gonna get-
say they're going to come and then not show.
Yeah,
that happens.
I mean, you'll get a lot of them, but the ones you really want to see won't come out. But you can't tell
Right.
them that. Be like, oh, hey, where's so and so? They're like, oh, he's not coming. And you're like, oh yeah, no, that's cool. It's cool.
That's fine.
I was just making sure. I just making sure he wasn't coming out.
Yeah, just check.
What is the weirdest thing somebody has done in your shop, customer wise?
I mean, I could tell you one scenario where I had this guy.
I licked 3 of his cigars today
I mean, Dub licked 3
4?
cigars, 4 today.
and put him back in the shelf.
Perfect. No one will care.
That's the
Sell it or
weirdest
unsell it.
thing. Unsell it.
I'll tell you a story that's pretty funny. Like, if you're going to be a dick in my shop, I'll just go ahead and let you tear at it, So this guy comes in, and he's telling me everything that he knows about cigars, and he, like, shit on me 3 or 4 times when I'm trying to help the guy. I'm like, okay. He picks up an Arturo Fuente, I think it was a Gran Reserva, and it's one that has the cedar on the bottom.
Yeah.
With the green ribbon.
Yeah.
So he goes, and he cuts it, and he starts to light it with the cedar on. And I just fucking let him do it.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Cool, man.
That's
So then all of a sudden he's got a fire in his fucking hands. He's like, "What's wrong with this cigar?" I was like, "Oh, I have no idea. It must be broken." And then
Buy
like
another one.
I let him sweat it out for a little bit, and then I pulled it off and said, "Yeah, you got to remove the cedar from the cigar." So I mean, that was pretty strange. I mean, we've done some pretty cool events in the past. We've done like splash tank or whatever the hell with dunk tanks. I'll do we've done turkey shoots with airsoft rifles and targets and shit.
No.
I'll do all types of crazy stuff. We haven't done anything like really crazy. Every October we do a thing called Smashing Pumpkins. So we put like different color poker chips inside of the pumpkins, and when you purchase a bag, you get to pick from what tier is available, and then when you smash a pumpkin, it determines what your gift is. Shit like that, I think the craziest thing is that I had Skip Martin there a couple times. That's like it's a rare unicorn sighting.
Yeah, but like he said on his show, it's a whole day's worth of traveling just to get to Florida.
Oh yeah, it's
for him.
well, dude, it's a
whole day.
tremendous process. Just to drive out of Esteli sucks. So
'Cause you gotta go to Houston.
right. Well, first you got to drive Esteli to Managua,
Managua
to Houston, right? Then Houston to wherever the hell you got to go.
I got a question to piggyback kind of off of that one.
Hold your hand up.
I have a question, please. Like since you're in Florida, like, and you have a cigar shop and you're dealing with the public,
Yeah.
we hear a lot of crazy stories about Florida people, like the
Florida or Ohio?
Florida man.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get
Something
some
about Florida man.
straight up Florida people coming in there.
Wait,
Like,
What do you mean? It's Florida people. I
Well,
mean,
like,
look, it's a
funny-
lawless swamp, bud.
there's some funny ducks down there just methed out or like, doing some crazy shit. It's
You know-
on the news all the time, right?
Yeah, no, I feel like you're right. Florida is in the news every week.
Yeah.
But
but have you
I
ever
feel
had like
like
like interaction in the store with somebody straight out of the swamp?
no. I mean, you know, I've ran into the occasional homeless guy that needs to use the phone or the bathroom to get high or some shit like that. I guess every once in a while you're like, where the hell did you come from?
I'm just shooting up in your bathroom.
But
This is a
that doesn't happen a lot. Not enough to be like, wow, well, this is a serious problem. I mean, I see slapdicks everywhere, wherever I travel. So, I feel like the Florida news thing is like a population deterrent. Like they don't want everybody to live here. So they do that to let you, to be like, oh, I'll never live there. That's crazy. But, we have no tax for our cigars. I wouldn't live anywhere else, to be totally honest. I'm 30 minutes away from Universal. I love going there, taking my kids.
Nice.
Fucking great, what people, save up for the whole year or 3 or 4 years to do, I do on a Saturday for a couple hours and then go home. I love Florida.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys serve alcohol at your shop, right?
Yeah.
How there's shops where you can bring your own alcohol in. There's shops where you
Right.
can fucking serve alcohol. I know I've been at a shop before where people bring their own alcohol in and they get like, they get fucked out of their mind.
Right.
Have you had issues like that? Because you have an insane craft beer list.
Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't had anybody get really fucking stupid because craft beer is heavy, right? So if you have like 3 or 4 of them, I mean, you're going to get pretty twisted, but it's not like you're kind of incapacitated because of the overall fucking caloric intake that you just ingested.
Yeah.
We got a couple guys that come up and they do a good job of getting shit-faced, but they keep it together.
They're professional drunks.
Yeah, like knock on wood, I've never had to put my foot in somebody's ass because they were drunk at the shop. I used to bartend back in the day, and I definitely did put my foot in a few people's asses back then. A couple times I thought I was going to go to jail. It was really scary. Like, oh man, this is it. I'm done. But I didn't, and I've never had that issue up here. I've only had it in South Florida when that was a totally different scenario. So, but yeah, yeah.
Scott, do you have another question? If not, I got another question.
Give it to him.
What is one thing you would change about the cigar industry or like the cigar consumer? You know what I mean?
I mean, I would change a ton of things about the cigar industry.
What's the main thing?
The main thing is I would make it socially acceptable.
Wherever you go, you're cool smoking a cigar.
Yeah, no, I mean, but not only that, like on a person to person level, like I'd say 95% of the population do not understand what cigars are about.
They get bunched in with cigarettes.
Right. So it's like, ew, that cigar smell, or whatever the fuck. Like, and they don't get it. Meanwhile, they'll somebody like that will fucking smash a whole bottle of wine as they pick up their kid from school, which is totally okay. Right. Or some shit like that. or get totally shit faced and drive home, but you're gonna judge me because of my cigar or go smoke your fucking pot. It's like, okay. So if I could change anything, I would make cigars more socially acceptable, without a doubt.
Yeah, I feel that's huge. Where we are in
So how do you do that is more of the question, right?
dude. you don't we're not even allowed to fucking smoke on any patios in
Yeah,
Canada.
well, I mean, like, it's funny that you guys are judging me in Florida and like, oh, it's crazy down there. Meanwhile, you can't fucking do anything.
No, seriously.
You know, like there, you can 0.0, and well, I guess you can smoke weed now and shit.
Weed,
You know,
No, it's the same. Weed is the same as you're drinking and driving. They test it the exact same.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Right,
Like,
but can you smoke weed in public?
But yeah, you can smoke weed.
oh, so here's the fucked up thing.
Right.
I can't walk anywhere with an open out container of alcohol. I
Mhm.
could walk anywhere with a joint. I could walk anywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. Like there's places where I could smoke a cigar, but people are gonna be like, "Oh, get that cigar out of here." Meanwhile, there's 5 other
Right.
people smoking a joint there, and
Right.
nobody's saying shit about that.
Right.
Yeah, I was
That's fucked
walking
up.
down the street having a beer yesterday down in Chippewa, and I felt bad. I thought I was going to get caught.
Yeah,
I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Where's the cops? I got no beer, but I want to drink it, and I got to walk to my car. Fuck it.
So
we have one place which is basically our like sanctuary, which is the golf course, which is anything goes still on the golf course, whether it's your cigars, cigarettes, your own alcohol,
gangbangs, it's all acceptable.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Meet me on the back 9. Let's go.
Maybe on the back 9. So I guess, you know, it's kind of like I did a couple things back in the day called the Cigar Mentor Program, where I would give something away, and what you had to do is you had to go and try and educate somebody on cigars, and then like you just posted that person smoking a cigar, and I mean that was kind of cool. That worked. I haven't done it probably in like 6 or 7 years, but you know, I think it's kind of important to educate people on cigars.
Mm-hmm.
So
Even experienced cigar smokers,
Yeah.
people that have smoked the cigar for 5-10 years, they still don't know shit. Now they don't know everything, right? So
yeah, no, that's a fair statement.
yeah, I mean, so
But they think they know everything. Like I'll be the first to tell you I don't know shit about cigars. I just know who to work with. You know.
Yeah, I know fuck all when it comes to cigars. Like,
This is a good cigar. That's a good cigar.
what do you? I don't even know what are you smoking, Driller?
I'm going in the Cuban supply.
Oh shit, he's smoking a Cuban, guys.
Smoking a Cuban, straight out of Cuba.
A Boulevard,
Boulevard, Royal Corona.
Royal Corona Boulevard.
So you overpaid for your cigar.
This, yeah, this guy was reading a fucking 2012 edition of CA. I believe it was 2012 where it rated, I think, #1. It is a good cigar.
Yeah, I got a box.
I'll give you that.
I got a box of Cuba.
How much did it cost?
Humidor. Gotta smoke them.
He bought it in Cuba.
that doesn't
Okay.
mean it's legit either. Not saying that your cigar is shit, by the way, but for those who don't know, because that's the first thing when people have given me cigars from saying, "Oh, I got it in Cuba,"
Oh,
and I look at it and I was like,
Yeah.
"It's fucking fake."
yeah. All right. I purchased this box of cigars at the Habanos in Veradero, off the
Yes.
resort, from a person wearing a uniform in a full store that had air conditioning in Cuba. And,
Not from a glass case.
it's got serial number.
Enough
things.
said. Even if it had air, all
got
you had to
this,
say
yeah,
was
no.
it had air conditioning.
Like I said,
in
I didn't
Cuba.
doubt you, Scott.
It's got a
I did not
stamp
doubt
on
you,
the
Scott.
bottle.
But experienced cigar smokers. Speaking of this shit, I've had people experience. Oh yeah, I went to Cuba. I grabbed some Cohibas, and I'm looking at them like, these are fake, dude.
I love the glass case. The
Those
your
are great.
wooden 6-pack that you get. You know
Factory sealed.
that you got in the, it
6-pack.
got in the Bahamas. You know, let's say Cuban. Have you guys ever seen that? Like that's so common down
Dude.
here.
I have one sitting away here in Tupperware that a buddy who I swear to God, as long as I've been smoking cigars for, he smokes cigars for. And every time this guy goes away to a fucking resort somewhere, whether it's the DR, Cuba, Bahamas, this guy always gets fucking hustled cigar-wise. He came back and gave me this, and I started laughing because he gave it to me on my birthday, right? And he's like, "What's so funny?" And I was like, "Dude, obviously I'm gonna keep these in here. Like, this is a great fucking thing to have around." He's like, "What? You're not gonna smoke them?" I'm like, dude, you know they're fake. He's like, "What?" I was like, "How the fuck do you not? You've been smoking cigars as long as I have. You go to like 2 resorts every year, and somehow every time you come back, you manage to get hustled by somebody on the beach selling you something."
Yikes.
Dude,
That's not
every fucking time. I mean,
That's no good.
this guy has spent his last purchase when I talked to him was 600 cuke. So 600 American dollars
Damn.
on 3 different boxes. Boom, 200 a box.
What is a cuke?
It's
A cuke is basically like the USD. So a cuke is like the Cuban dollar.
but Cubans don't get to spend it. It's a currency.
Yeah,
created for
it's a
tourists.
tourist currency.
Tourist currency. The Cube.
Wow, that's crazy. I know nothing about Cuba, honestly.
Yeah. So they have like their regular. They have their regular money.
Yeah, the actual Cubans have their own money, which is different from the cuke. The cuke looks very similar to like American money.
Wow. That's crazy.
This actual currency.
And Jack Daniels over there is gold.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is like,
American.
dude, a 26 ounce bottle of Jack Daniels is $60 American.
Dude, we gotta start smuggling that shit in.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I really don't want to be caught with Jack Daniels.
Right?
I actually committed to the Cuban fake experience when I was in Havana. Like I know where to buy a real Cuban cigar, what real Cubans look like, and the steps to look for to ensure that you're buying a real product. And then there's also like you're outside of a daiquiri bar in Havana and a buddy comes up to you and tries to sell you some cigars. So I went for it. I was like, I want to experience this experience. I know that these are not real at all. And it was actually quite interesting to like walk down a side street, go into an unmarked door, open the door. There's like a couch and a TV, little kid sitting on the couch, mom's in the back like whipping up some food, go through like a couple alleyways in this little house. And then he's got like this backpack full of like terrible, awful, fake cigars. And, then he's trying to conduct his business. And at the end of it all, I bought him a pack of diapers for his kid. And I'm like, bro, like, thank you so much for showing me your cigars, but I'm not interested in purchasing any of these. And we went to the store together, grabbed him a pack of diapers, and he gave it for his kid. But to see the back alley part of it,
dude, they're hustlers.
Yeah,
they're hustlers. Like, dude, the lifeguards on the beach on the resort will try to sell you cigars.
Right.
Oh, my cousin's uncle works at the factory, and he stole these from factory.
Yeah, he stole them from the factory.
Yeah.
And
it's just like, no, dude, no, it's all good, man. It's all good.
So lesson of the day.
Yeah.
Just because they're from Cuba, they're Cuba, bought in Cuba does not mean they're Cuban.
Right. And we can't go to Cuba anymore.
It could be Cuban leaf, but that doesn't mean it's Cohiba leaf.
Right.
Or,
it's a legitimate
PDR.
Bolivar.
There's a lot of the times you get these fake Cubans that are all actual, like it's all real tobacco and everything, but it's not what the band says on it.
Right. It's just lower grade, lighter, kind of mixed together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you get the ones where it's straight up fucking banana leaf. And you cut it open and you see fucking dog hair in it and shit like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Dog hair.
That's the stuff I like to age.
What questions do you have?
For who?
You gotta age that.
This is your show. This is the Cigar Hustler show.
So where do you see this going, JP? I mean, how long have you been doing this so far?
8 months.
8 months. Okay. So, what are your aspirations and goals of?
I really like to quit my career and just start traveling the world and doing just these cigar shows everywhere.
Yeah.
No.
But
I'm already doing that.
So, what do you want out of it? Like, is there a number? Are you looking to,
Are you trying to buy me out?
No, not even. I have no money. I'm married with children, and I run 3 businesses that don't pay me.
Huh. Well, I run one, and it actually costs
But
me.
you got money for a big ass store.
Yeah,
Just
that's the thing. I mean, if you want to be successful in business, your paycheck's got to suck. So, I mean,
I've never actually. Well, one of the things me and Jdub have talked about was we don't care to ever make anything off of this. If we do and we agree with it, then that's cool. But we're happy paying for our cigars that we're smoking and that we're talking with the. It's about the experience, and it's about
the
people-
social aspect of it.
right.
It's this. It's,
So you're good with it just kind of offsetting your cigar consumption costs.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I am. I'm gonna sit
Yeah.
here and smoke a cigar anyways. Why not sit here and smoke a cigar with you and Scott and Jdub
Right.
and just fucking shoot the shit and talk shit to each other?
And people
Is there a goal for how many views you want per YouTube video by the end of the year?
A goal?
Yeah, like have you thought this whole thing through? Like,
No.
hey, I want to
No.
I want to have an average of 250 views every episode, right? Or whatever. How do I get there? None of that.
I'm gonna have to start taking off my clothes.
By having you on the show, it helps.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody loves a meat popsicle.
Everybody loves a meat popsicle.
You are Mike the Meat Popsicle. I mean, look
Meatsicle.
at those fucking arms.
pretty juicy.
Hey man, I'm trying. I'm 2 hours a day right now. I'm trying up it to 3 here.
That's
Pretty
pretty
bigger
serious.
than my legs.
Yeah, look at that. Just a little flex.
Dude, I'm not even flexing. Dude. I'm just pushing down my fucking jeans.
on my leg.
Don't get me started.
Mike, which way is Cigar Hustler?
You know what's really funny is, I mean, Scott can tell you, how many gym posts have you seen?
0.
No,
Nothing.
and that's what makes you legit. If you're at the gym, you shouldn't be on your fucking phone.
Look, man, I'm not Arnold. I'm not The Rock. I'm not some of these guys that are fucking champions or Mr. Universe or anything like that. And like, I got nothing to fucking prove. You know what I mean? I go there. I enjoy my workouts. They're therapy for me. I like to see gains, obviously, but I don't need somebody's fucking approval that I'm doing it. I just don't. So it is kind of funny to me when I see somebody really absorbed with it. I mean, like the occasional post or something like that. All right, I get it. Especially if you did something that was a big deal. Like, if you put up 500 pounds for the first time and and you're proud of that accomplishment. Okay, I get that. But like every day,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, go get it. Get to the gym. I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down.
He went to the gym,
Yeah.
and then they became Gandhi all of a sudden.
Right. Cool story, bro. So, so you're taking protein.
They became
And I mean-
Confucius with their motivational.
Yeah. You
At
didn't,
the end of
He
the
went to
day,
the gym once.
right.
at the end of the
Doesn't make
day,
sense
it's
to me.
something that's worked into your regular routine and your schedule.
Right.
It's not like, hey, here's me taking a shit in the morning.
Right. No, absolutely, man. And for me, like,
I'd follow that page.
this is the shit page.
How have you not found it yet?
And like, what's funny is it really is so routine. I hate when I have to deviate off my routine. So, if the shop's burning down, just call a fire department because I'm at the gym and I can't stop the shop from burning down. Right. Like, I'll get to it. I'll address it when I'm there. It's just the thing that I do. I love doing it. I've done it for a long time, but I never realized how important it is to eat and consume so much protein. Like, that is the crazy part. It's like, better make sure you drink 3. I probably drink 4 shakes a day at this point, and I'm probably not drinking enough. So
That's wild.
yeah,
If you could do one thing out of cigars, like not related with cigars, for a career, what would it be?
I would act.
Like a
Really?
Yeah,
full-time actor, or like
Fuck
you're
yeah.
going for the small parts, or
no, I would be a full-time actor.
what
Would
sort of
totally go for that.
movies?
And I think I'd do a lot. I would do comedy. I would do
So can you
drama,
cry
action.
on command?
No, I can't cry like a man. I mean, I'll have to work on that. Maybe next rebar, I'll be
We
able
can
to.
work on it when the show's over.
But
Shed
it's
tear.
funny.
Shed a tear for us.
You want to know something? One of the reasons why we started Cigar Hustlers podcast is so that I could kind of get comfortable in front of a camera.
Really?
Yeah. just so I could better myself in this industry as well as get more comfortable in front of an audience. And something that Palmer and I are going to start working on is we're going to start writing some screenplays.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, you're hustling.
Yeah, I'm trying. I also sell real estate.
Oh,
I knew that.
shit.
Yeah, man. I don't, it's a full day every day.
The only thing working harder than you are right now is that shirt.
Yeah,
Those
I was
sleeves.
just gonna
putting
say,
in overtime.
fucking
Those
hold those
sleeves
arms
are
in.
just working.
It's an XL,
Over
dude. I
time.
know what you want me to tell you. It's a fucking XL.
seeing-
I've always been
Rips
warned
the
of the
seams.
Burmese pythons in Florida.
Yeah, they're out of control down here.
But you know what you said to give yourself more camera time and to get more comfortable?
Yeah.
Honestly, if you would, I mean, you're never ever probably going to meet Ivan. It's just never going to happen.
Yeah.
It never works out. But he was a guy, and Jdub can vouch for this a little bit, like very awkward and he's like a socially awkward guy. When I first met him about 8-9 years ago, now, dude, he's done a 180. And then especially since he's been in front of the camera now every other weekend.
He's very comfortable.
Makes a big difference.
Yo, no, definitely it does. I mean, I've always had, I'm a chatty Cathy, right? I talk to anybody about anything.
Right. Me too.
And it's just learning to channel it. And then when Jdub had asked to come on board.
No. Did I ask?
I forced you.
Okay. How the hell did that happen? Because I know it was because of the show that I came out of the closet. I mean, I came out in front of the camera.
One day, Jdub sends me this picture, and he's like, "Hey, I just bought a microphone. I want to be on your show."
That's not true.
No,
That's totally not true.
No, but you did step up the microphone game, which made me step up the microphone game.
Well, yeah, like I said, I don't half-ass anything. If I'm gonna have something and it's gonna sound clear, I'm gonna buy it.
It's gonna sound good.
It's gotta sound good. Then you went and got your mic. I got my webcam. You got your webcam. Then you got the lighting. I mean, we're like one-upping each other at this point, right?
Yeah, but I never really knew what Jdub looked like until we started this show, and then it's just like, what the fuck? This is Jdub? Like, the fuck was this guy hiding? Or like not, like he was always behind the camera and not with it.
Well, because again, it's my whole philosophy with selfies, right? When you continuously post, fine. You post a selfie right once, that's fine, cool. But every picture of you is I'm talking about guys, not girls. I'm talking about guys, is with your face and the cigar.
Yeah.
Every picture, it's like, okay, I know what you look like, dude.
Right.
I know exactly what you look like.
No, I get that.
You didn't do your hair differently. You didn't grow a new mole.
Right.
You just hurt Scott's feelings. The last picture he posted with him with a cigar in his mouth.
I'm not.
You got to do it on occasion. People need to know what you look like.
Right, but I'm talking about every single post is use your face.
Right.
It's like, okay.
It almost gets to like
creepy.
Yeah, it gets to a level where you actually need somebody else taking the photos for you.
Oh.
Like further away, whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Hey, work my angles.
Work my angle.
Like pretend like I'm running.
And then you got a fake laugh. You got a fake laugh, like the cigar's so funny.
This is so great.
Like, oh my god, the cigar just made a joke.
Living my best life.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. So yeah, I mean that's my the next plan on the pipe is shooting some stuff and kind of doing our own thing, and I can turn on these lights if you wanted to, brighter.
That's good.
We're gonna do some. I mean, Palmer's amazing for me. He's a hell of a producer, whether he realized that or not. He's really banging out some good content. So, I mean, I got some ideas that we can do strictly that's off of the cigar industry for our first couple things, and we'll kind of see how that produces and goes from there. So, but I read a bunch of books and shit, and right now I'm reading one about writing your own screenplay. Look at how white that looks, though. I know. I'll turn on the light.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll be right back.
So all I want to know is, will you take me along with the ride?
Sure.
I want to ride Scotails, among other things.
You want to write what?
Oh, shit. Now you're jumping ship on me, eh?
Hey, I go where the money is. I go where the biceps are.
Goes where the guns are.
I mean, that's actually, you know what? That's something that myself and Evan, we little skits always make shit so much funnier. You know, like we're always
Right.
picking around whether it's a shotgun video or it's just some stupid shit, right?
Right.
But yeah, to actually script something, that's pretty fucking cool, man. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So that's our next goal. That's our next project.
That's cool. Like you're gonna script it for a promotion for your show or promotion for the shop or
Yeah. It'll just be kind of fucking around, and we'll post it up on all of it. So
I got a question for you.
yeah.
dude. You know what you should
role,
do?
No, wait. What role will you give Ivan? What role will you give me? And what role would you give JP?
I don't know. Like, what are we basing this off?
Anything. You made up a movie. What role are you going to give JP? What role are you going to give me? And what role are you going to give Ivan?
Man, I don't know. You know, I haven't done anything just yet.
Is
So
Ivan going to be the villain?
I,
He's got the name.
yeah, I mean, he could definitely be the villain. That's a fair statement. We've never seen him. He's, so he could
He's the
that
puppet
could
master
work.
behind.
That could work. But what's really kind of funny is like the majority of your blockbuster movies and even your short films all have kind of the same pattern, whether they're action, drama, comedy, like a buddy film or whatever. They all have these certain parts where you can identify like the all is lost, that we can't, there's no way out of this, the evil is too evil, and always character development and characters changing. Everybody's got to change except the bad guy. You got to become a better person. So like you can do all that shit.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
I was an extra at a movie once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What movie?
I forgot the name of it, but
Cool story, Jdub.
Cool story. Which is the movie with Johnny Knoxville?
Jackass?
No. He was
the one with the mentally handicapped
Yes.
kids?
The Ringer.
Yes.
The ringer.
The
The
Ringer.
Ringer. They filmed the last scene, the lap of the race.
Right.
If you remember
Yeah.
that. They filmed that in San Marcos, Texas, which is about 45 minutes from my house.
No shit.
So my buddy of mine was, he's into that still. He's very much into acting and whatever. So he was like, hey, they need to shed some extras, man. You want to come? So me, one of my good friends, my brother, and him, we all went to the stadium and we just like sat down.
You're
and
in the
just,
crowd?
like, we're in the crowd and shit. So,
That's cool.
Yeah, we're extra.
You get paid for that?
Yeah, $80 for that day.
Nice.
First
So
off,
I'm a paid actor.
what's your brother like?
My brother?
No, Jdub's brother. I didn't even know he had a brother.
You don't even know half of the shit.
Yeah,
You don't-
I
I
feel
got
like
siblings. I got siblings.
there's a lot of shit you don't know about Dub.
Apparently.
Some shit you don't want to know.
Mhm.
I was also in a commercial.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What commercial?
Beat
It was-
by Dre.
Beasts by Dre.
Were you really?
No, actually?
Yes, I was.
Beats by
Not-
Dre?
No, shut.
Oh.
Oh, this was way before. This was like 15 years ago. Or I just got married. We're living in Dallas, actually. My wife, she's the looker of the pair, obviously, and she got a
Naturally.
naturally, and we knew one of my good friends was in with this company that does the talent acquisition, whatever. So called me up. Hey, I want your wife to do this commercial for a telephone company, local telephone company. So we went there. And they're like, oh, we got a spot. We're missing somebody. It was a call center. So I was just sitting there looking like that.
Nice.
So
Look at
again,
you.
I've done movies. I've
He's
done
an actor.
commercials, but
Holy shit.
I've never done it. It's always been like out of the blue, whatever.
That's cool.
I feel like I might have to start searching for you on Pornhub, Jdub.
You might need an autograph over here from Dub.
Yeah.
Saying.
I'm just saying.
J
Hang it up
Hub.
in the background.
J-Hub.
J Hub now.
J Hub.
J Hub.
That's my wife calls me. Hubs. J-Hubs.
J Hub.
J Hub. I call you Bay Hub. Bay Dub.
J-Dub.
Bay Dub.
All right, so we're at about 55 minutes, guys. So
All right,
Let's wrap it up. One more question.
Driller. Yeah, I'll let you finish it. I'm cracking another beer.
Put him on the spot.
I don't know, like what are your go-to cigars to smoke? Like, do you just stick within your own wheelhouse because you're affiliated with the companies that you are, or
Well, my focal point will always be Postania, Roma Craft, anything Nica Sueño.
yeah,
But I enjoy a lot of Nick Melillo stuff. I enjoy a lot of Saka stuff, like the new Mi Querida, Tricky Tacky, or whatever. That thing is fucking pretty good.
yeah,
I mean, I try a lot of things. The crazy part is for me is Nica Sueño really is the standard.
sure.
So when I use that as a comparative, 9 times out of 10 I'm going to gravitate back to their product.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of fortunate to be working with them.
I'm always playing with like Roma Craft, Blackworks would be my two favorites out of the Sueño or out of Esteli. They're great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
So
I'll agree. Actually, here.
again, for those viewers, we are in. They took out-
don't have one yet.
I know.
Damn.
so we're no longer doing Hangouts, as you know. YouTube and Hangouts kind of shut it off. So
Yeah, this is Mike.
first-
You are the first on the newest.
I'm official.
platform.
Yeah,
On the new
new
platform.
platform /
You're popping the cherry.
personal conference room.
I love it.
What are you on?
So this
I can't tell you on air.
Oh, okay.
Everybody will steal it. Yeah.
All right. So what I'm gonna do in my hang up with you guys, I'm gonna try to take advantage of this meat popsicle over here.
There's me popsicle.
Well, I'll just stop recording. We could watch.
That's fine.
All right.
That was your pick.
I'm gonna need a Visa card or something. You're gonna have to Venmo some shit.
It's going to
yeah.
decline, but I mean, that's cool, right?
He's used to that.
Yeah, sure. That's no
Just
problem. As
call
long
me,
as you answer the
call
phone.
me.
Yeah.
Do like that as you're in the middle of it, call me and just let it go so I can listen. I'm like, he's trying to make me jealous right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do a what are those chat rooms? So you can tell us what to do.
I don't know.
What position? I don't know.
Joy, the JOI.
What the hell is that?
I mean, now I just sound creepy because I know what it's called.
You do sound creepy.
Yeah,
I didn't know those things existed.
I have no idea.
Job of instructions, I think. So I'm like,
Nice.
Now you're gonna use your right arm, and then you're gonna start stroking Mike off softly.
I'm okay with that as long
Nice.
as the Venmo and the PayPal comes
That's
through.
it.
And I'm gonna go, Mike. You're gonna want to spit in his ear.
I like where this is going.
They're like our own little fuck dolls.
I guess,
Driving me
yeah.
nuts. Yeah, so we're gonna go eat dinner now.
Yeah, let's do that.
What are you having for dinner?
I don't know. We're probably just gonna go order something.
Okay, not sausage though.
Not sausage.
I ruined that.
Yeah, that's out of the no. Probably Mexican.
That doesn't make it any better.
Right.
I might have some. What are you?
Me?
Polish.
Polish.
It's gonna be.
I'm gonna have some.
It's Polish
I'm gonna-
sausage.
I'm gonna order some Polish sausage, and is I gonna order some Mexican?
Little Mexican. That's it.
A little
Perfect.
Mexican at that.
Yeah, Mexican tossed salad on the side.
All right. This conversation
All right.
took a drastic
Mike,
turn.
it's been a pleasure.
Drastic.
Cheers, brother.
Drastic.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Dude, anytime.
Yeah, man.
All right. This
Well, I
has
mean-
been the episode by the one and only Rebar.
By the one and only Rebar and by United Cigars. Live united, smoke united. And for fuck,
United.
just live your
Fly
fucking
United.
life.
Fly United.
Fly united. Yeah,
Be
fly
united.
Be united.
Yeah.
Cigars unite us.
United.
I am fucking united.
You're united.
He looks like he's wearing a